everyone, my name is Jennifer State, this is Coloring Bliss, and today we're going to give the Pentel Sunburst gel pens a second chance. The first time we tested them was in December 2020. I'm going to link that video in the description below. And when we tested these pens, the gold one failed. It was not a metallic pen. I think it was a faulty pen, but we're not sure. So I brought in some more pens in that line. Actually, I think this is the complete line of colors. We're going to test them and see, are they metallic? Will they pass the test? Will they be shiny? I can't wait because I love a good Pentel gel pen. Let's see how these perform. All right, if you've been around here with Coloring Bliss at all, you know that I am a huge fan of the Pentel Sparkle Pop pens. Pentel Sparkle Pop and Crazy Pop. If you haven't tried those two lines of pens yet, you're going to love them. I highly recommend them. They're amazing. Links for those pens will be in this video description. So much fun, so much sparkle. They change colors depending on how you look at them and whether you color with them on white or black. So much fun. Okay, so back in December, I did a video where I wanted to test a whole bunch of silver and gold pens to see which ones were the best. So you can go check that out. I have some of those results here. Gold and silver testing on both white and black. And during that testing, I brought in two pens, these guys right here, and they are the Pentel Sunburst metallic pens, and I've marked them with some Christmas washi tape so that I can remember that these are the two pens that I brought in at Christmas time. So these are by Pentel. They're the Sunburst metallic line, and they are a medium point pen. I prefer a broad point or a bold point pen. Medium typically means they're a 0.8 millimeter tip. I like a good juicy bold point pen, but that's okay. I don't mind a medium. Fine point I really don't like, but medium is all right. When we did this test, what we discovered was that down here is the results right here for the Sunburst metallic and on both the white and the gold. And what we discovered was that the gold pen in this line was not metallic, and it had no shine, and it didn't even show up on the black, as you can see here. So what I wanted to do was bring those pens in again, including the other colors that are in this line, and see if this is a common problem. I looked up on the Amazon comments to see if other people were having problems with these pens. And it does seem that this is sort of a hit or miss problem. So I want to find out if these new colors, if all of them are metallic or if some of them are having this same problem. Is this new gold one here in this package of a stellar metallic pen, or is it going to have an issue? These are all the questions I have. I love Pentel pens. They can be pricey though, and so I expect them to be amazing. I want them to do what they proclaim them to do because they are a high ticket price, and we are going to talk about that here in just a minute. First thing I'm going to do though, I have a little chart here. I'm going to swatch out the two original pens here at the top, and then we're going to crack into the two new packages, and we'll start swatching and see what we have. So I'm going to time lapse for you while I swatch out these two original pens. Okay, we have the two new original pens all swatched, and you can see the original problem we had back in December. It's just a nice yellow pen with no metallic properties whatsoever, and it doesn't show up on the black at all. The silver is a decent silver. It's a good metallic pen. Metallic, usually you're not looking for a glittery effect. It's more of a pearly sheen is what you're looking for, and we definitely have that going on with this pen. You can see that sheen when I move it in the light. Okay, the first pack we're going to open up is this 3-pen pack which at the time I purchased it back in January, it was $6.75. I checked the price recently, and as far as on Amazon, here in the US, you can get it for $6.03, which means these are, $2 a pen, maybe even more than $2 a pen. That's pretty expensive for a gel pen, but not too expensive if it's a really good pen. And they claim to be sparkling, metallic ink, dazzling lines on many different colors of paper, permanent, waterproof, fade-proof, acid-free, sturdy, well-balanced barrel. So yeah, it's supposed to be this fantastic pen, which, you're paying for with a $2 a piece pen. Okay, so I'm going to break into these. Now in this set we have 3 colors, and we're supposed to have a gold, silver, and a bronze. All medium point. So when I first open up a new pack of pens, and the very first things I look for in a brand new pen is, do they flow first time I write with them? Sometimes pens don't flow immediately when they're brand new, and that's okay as long as they start flowing relatively soon after you start writing with them. That's okay. So you can see we have really pretty pens here. It's your Pentel body that we're used to. There is some new writing here on the bottom of the bronze one. I'll read that to you here. Right there you can see it. It says, recap after use, avoid tapping the base. To revive the ink, keep writing. So they don't want me to tap the base. Typically, if I have a gel pen that isn't writing correctly, I'll tap firmly on the tip or the nib part of the pen, the roller part. They're saying not to tap the base. Steve, would you think that that means this end of the pen? Or is this the base, or is this the base?
Well, I would think on the right that's the base, but the other side.
Yeah. So they're saying they want me to just keep writing if it's not flowing correctly.
Huh.
Interesting. All right. So let's start with silver. Like I said, we know these are the old ones because I have the Christmas washi tape on them, so we shouldn't have to worry about getting them mixed up. We're going to start with silver here and see how it flows straight out of the package. Okay, here we go. All right, silver. Little skip right there. They call that starting. When a pen has issues with starting, it's called starting. So yeah, that's what that means, silver. If anything, I think this one is writing a little bit bolder than my previous one, which I like. Okay, flowing beautifully. Yeah, this one's flowing better than my previous silver pen. Good. So I'm looking for certain issues. I'm looking for starting issues, pooling issues. I'm looking for flow issues in general. I'm looking for another issue called railroading. That's when you get a little like, it almost looks like something has been dragged in the middle of your ink line, and it creates almost a blank line in the middle. So those are all the kinds of things I look for when I'm trying out and swatching a pen of this type. Okay, it's showing up good on the black here. So far this pen is flowing like a dream. I'd say it's flowing much better than the December pen. So that's great. Okay, now we're going to pull out the new gold pen. So this is the one that we're really hoping is going to be better than this pen. I'm going to do a little look-see here, if I can see into the pen and see if that ink cartridge looks any different than that ink cartridge, to give me any hints if we're going to have a better experience. I don't know. Let's just dive in. I'm going to make sure this has no Christmas washi tape on it. So far, no. Okay, here we go. Comment below if you think this is going to work better or the same as my December pen. I'm kind of nervous. Okay, here we go. Oh, I think we're going to be okay. Definitely a difference. Oh, but look, it's going a little more yellow. Oh, let me change views so you can see really well here what's going on. All right, see how it's kind of weird.
Still struggling, yeah.
Yeah, okay, hang in there. Let's keep, oh. Okay, weird. Weird. Sometimes it looks like metallic ink is coming out, and sometimes it looks like that yellow ink from before is coming out. I think the black paper is going to be really telling, because that's when we really saw our issue last time. Here we go. Oh. Wah, wah. Now, just to give you a little context, this line that I drew right below it was drawn with the Uniball Signo Broad Gold Metallic Gel Pen. So that's what I was expecting the gold Pentel gel pen to do. Yeah. So I don't think I'm asking, I'm just going to go through the paces here. I don't think I'm asking something unusual of a gold metallic gel pen here. Okay, but maybe their formula for colored gel pens is such that, I don't know, you guys. Let's go for this one. This is the bronze. Let's see if it performs the same as the gold. Okay. Again, a starting issue, but it's a brand new pen, so I would expect a bit of a starting issue. Okay. Swatching. Now my snake line, this will help show any pooling issues. The hash mark, again, will show flow issues, pooling issues. It helps to show that railroading issue. Writing a word shows flowing issues as well, because you're moving your pen nib in lots of different angles and ways. Okay, now this will be really telling. See? I think the golds are just duds, you guys. Because see? The bronze is beautiful on the black. That's really pretty. Ooh, I like this bronze pen. That's
why they call it bronze rather than copper?
Well, let me make sure I'm saying it right. Let's see. The 3-pack, according to Amazon, these are the names of the 3 colors. Gold, silver, and bronze.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. So 2 out of 3 are winners in that pack.
And 2 out of 2 golds are duds.
2 out of 2
It looked like it was possibly going to get going. It makes you wonder if the metallic part of the formulation is just not flowing.
It's not mixed in well, whatever the mica or the, I don't know what it is. But we have another pack, and this is supposed to be 5 additional colors, although that looks very much the same. We'll find out if that's the same color. There's supposed to be a total, there's supposed to be a red, blue, green, pink, and violet out there. That's 5 more colors. So I'm hoping I have all 5 of the other colors to satisfy my full set syndrome. I hope so. So I'm going to time lapse testing all 5 of these onto the white section and save the doing it onto the black for when we're in real time together. So you can sit back and enjoy watching the 5 appear onto the white, and then I'll be back and we'll do the black together. Okay, we had mixed results here. 2 whammies on this set. One, the bronze, we have 2 bronzes, and I was really hoping, because they said there was a red and a pink, I think this one's red. I was hoping this would be pink, and we've got another bronze. I mean, that's not a huge whammy, but I was hoping for pink. Second whammy, big whammy, is this green. So what I'm going to do is hand this one off to Steve, and he's going to do some scribbling to see if he can get it to flow for me. He's been working really hard on the gold. Look at all of that, trying to get it to flow. And you can see once in a while there's a bit of shine that comes out.
And when you tap it, it seems to do it, but
yeah, so I think his theory, he was saying, is that the ink in the cartridge itself just isn't mixed in well. So there's probably globs of the metallic whatever, and then the rest of it's the yellow. And it's just not mixed well, or it has separated in there. I don't know what it is. So whatever this formula is not good in their Sunburst line. So Steve's going to work on the green, and meanwhile we'll try I think we're going to call this one red. We'll try these ones on the black paper and see how they perform. So we'll call this red and see if these are winners. Honestly, this is really discouraging because these are very expensive pens. They should be performing effortlessly and beautifully. Mm-hmm. I mean, for this price point...
We'll have to get a refund on them or something.
Yeah, for this price point, we're talking the 5-pack plus this pack came in at $17. Is that right? $8 for this one and about $7, so that's $15 for these pens. So for $6 or $7 more, you can have this pack, you guys, which is the winner from our big best cheap gel pens video. I'll send a link. And I'll put a link in the video description, so if you want to know a good budget-friendly, huge pack of gel pens that will serve you well, that doesn't have these issues. Now, these are budget-friendly pens, so they're not as nice as far as the body of the pen goes, and probably not as much ink per pen, but these come with refills. There's 120 different colors plus 120 different refills.
I mean, the metallics compare, though.
Yeah.
Because if you're wanting a metallic pen, I don't know
right
how good the Tanmit are. Maybe we'll have to test that.
Yeah, in another video maybe. Or did you want to pull them out for this?
I don't know.
Anyway, Steve's in a testing mood. I just looked over and he's like, ooh. Okay. Anyway, I'm just saying, for a few dollars more, you can have that huge pack of gel pens. So these better work as advertised. I'm just expecting them to work as advertised. That's all. Okay, here's the red on black. It's working. And it's really pretty. That's a lovely payoff on the black. Bliss.
Can you soak them in hot water? Is that another trick?
A trick we learned from a video on Jet Pens, their YouTube channel, is that you take the gel pen. Here, hand me the. Oh, you already took it apart. You take this part, the cartridge inside, and you get a glass full of hot water and you set it in that glass of hot water. And it's supposed to help initiate flow.
Yeah.
So I guess we could try that while I am working.
Yeah, I'll try it with the 2 pens that had trouble.
Okay, there's a glass in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So if you want to do that while I keep swatching the blue. Steve's determined to get that really pretty green working for us. Oh, here's that pretty blue. And that is a beautiful blue. That's a really pretty color. Here, I'll show you the other angle as we swatch it out here. And these ones are, the ones that are working beautifully. They're working how I would expect a Pentel pen to work. Okay, I'll show you. Steve's got this working. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If you'll hand it to me, I'll show you what they recommended.
Careful.
So here it is. So you're just supposed to set it in a hot glass like this. Now I think the idea is both to clean the tip with the hot water and to sort of get the ink warmed up and flowing. I think that's the idea. So we'll see. I've never tried it before. This is a really good test subject for this. Okay, we'll skip that section there and go to what we're calling the other bronze pen, which I think is this one, because we've already tested that one. That's the red. This is the
gold.
bronze number 2. Just a second. I'll give you the new gold. Okay. So this is bronze number 2, and I'm pretty sure it's the same color as above. It's looking identical, so I'll just double check. I'm going to do this one really fast because we know what this color does, so I'll just write a couple. Okay. And I am going to put just a little bit of washi tape onto this one so we know that this is the bronze that came in the 5-pack. Okay, trying to keep myself straight here. Okay, now we have the violet one to do. Violet, or purple, is my favorite color, so let's hope it looks beautiful on the black. Oh good, at least it's showing up. Now the violet, I wouldn't say that looks purple. So it's lost its color. It looks more silvery. I guess it depends on which light. We'll move it all in the light here in just a second. Some metallics and glitters, when they go on to black, they definitely will lose some of their color. So that's one reason I like to test things on black, is because do they shine, and if so, does their color still show up, or do they just shine? Okay, I'm gonna move the whole thing in lots of different angles here and see what kind of shine we get. Like I said, we're not looking for a glittery shine, we're looking for more of a sheen, a pearlescent sheen. The silver is definitely the shiniest, and they're not very... you guys tell me what you think. Like, look at that shine in that silver pen compared to all the other colors. Now, the gold is not going to shine because it's a dud, but what about the bronze and the red and the blue? The blue is catching my eye. The violet, I'm seeing a bit of sheen too, but the bronze... I'm not seeing any sheen in that bronze. Over here in the black, the sheen is standing up better with a little bit of a black background. It's kind of a mixed bag, you guys. I don't know what to say. I guess I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping that that pack we got in December was just a dud, and we'd get these new ones and I'd be like, yeah, they were a dud. Pentel is still rocking the gel pen world, but...
Here, just try those really quick.
Okay, so Steve went into the Tanmit set and grabbed us 5 metallic gel pens, and he would like me to do a little swatching, just to see. So let's see, I'll do it down here in this little area, and we'll just go through it. He still has that green gel pen soaking in our hot water. So let's see, this is how a Tanmit pen looks. I'll compare it to the Pentel pen. You can see these have a nice little silicone grip. I think it's silicone. I don't know. What does it say? Is it silicone? Escape writing fatigue with our latex-free comfort zone grip. Ooh. So they're just a more comfortable, really pretty tool. These are just a basic Chinese cheap gel pen that perform the way a gel pen should. These aren't as bad, but sometimes they have a bit of a sharp edge. These are decent. That's why they won. They actually have a label here, so we know they're metallic because it says M. So that made it easy, right, Steve?
Yeah, that was really nice.
Okay, so I'm going to do a little swatch. These do have a bit of railroading that we talked about, but not bad. And I'll write blue and do a little line. Okay, now we'll come down here. Swatch. Interesting. Blue and a little line. Okay, let's do this bronzy color. Swatch. Bronze? I don't know what color to call this. Sort of one of those brownie colors, right? Well, that one's showing up better. Bronze. And a little squiggle. Okay, we'll do red next. Red, a little line. Oh, that one's showing up. Red. I'll be curious to move these in the light and see how they perform. Okay, we're going to call this one gold. No starting issues on these. Of course, these have all been swatched, I think. In that other video, didn't I swatch them all?
Yeah.
So this is not the first time that they've been used. Now, their colors are not... They're doing what this violet one did, where they sort of lose their undertone color on the black. We'll see if their shine survives. Here's the green. Okay. And I think I'll just write right here that this is from the Tanmit set. Wow, that's really small writing. But you get the idea. Steve's struggling with the green to see if soaking it got it going, and it doesn't look like it's performing any better.
Yeah, it's trying, but...
Too bad. All right, I'm going to move this in the light, and let's see how the Tanmit pens look compared to the metallics of a way more expensive metallic. I'm trying to see... Do I see... What do you guys think? I'm trying to move it slow. You know, it's the same story as the Pentel. Once in a while they catch the light and you go, oh, there it is. especially on the white. When you move over to the black, the sheen definitely stands out better, but we've lost a whole bunch of the colors. If we didn't have the words written below it, some of the colors, I can tell that one's red. But the other colors just look like shades of silvers and golds. I think I'm most impressed with the silver and maybe the red and maybe the blue, but the blue doesn't shine that much. I don't know, you guys. I think.
Yeah, that didn't get these going.
So Steve soaked these. They're still not flowing, so these are official dud pens by Pentel. So don't buy the Sunburst pens. I would say that their ink formula is the same as the formula that's happening in the Tanmit, except for maybe the silver pen. Their undertones are a little stronger in some of their pens, so when they go on black,
yeah,
their
they look
colors
better on black for sure.
Their colors are standing out a little better on black, but the sheen is about the same, except for maybe the silver. The silver is impressive, but not impressive enough to tempt me. That's a quote from Pride and Prejudice. So yeah, sorry, Pentel Sunbursts. I've given you 2 tries, and both times I've been disappointed. So stick to the Pentel Sparkle Pop and Crazy Pop lines. Those are mwah. Then the Pentel Milky Pop, those are good too. Those are very opaque, very pastel, beautiful pens as well. Those are the ones I would recommend on the Pentel line. These ones I don't think are worth the high price. I'd rather see you save up a few extra dollars and buy that huge Tanmit set, because you get some good metallics in that set, yeah. But like we said back in the other video, which I would recommend you go check out this video from December, because we talk about some really stellar gold and silver pen options in the Uniball Gel Impact and some other options that you'd enjoy. I also do a whole coloring page using a bunch of fun metallic pens that you might enjoy watching, so go check that out. I hope this was helpful. I did want to give these pens one last try. I'm glad I did. I kind of put this to rest, and I think I'm going to ask for a refund on my money. So I hope you had fun and enjoyed this, and I hope you have a wonderful, colorful, blissful day. Bye-bye, everyone.